This is a vintage camera I picked up with a lot of other vintage cameras in a job lot, and this was not cheap. But when I saw what was written on the back of this camera, I nearly fainted.
Why?
So who was this camera given to? Well, on the front it says, "To the very Rev. Canon, Dr. Frederick G. Neos, MBE, sometime Dean of York, from the parishioners of S." But what I really want to know is what happened to him after he retired in 1972. Did he continue to travel the world, living the life of a wealthy retiree? Well, as it turns out, no. He actually died in 1978, just 6 years after he retired. That's why this camera was never used again. Philip and James, Upper Tooting, 1968. So we know who it was given to, but what I really want to know is why. Why was it given to him? What did he do to deserve such a gift? Look at that. It says this camera was presented to an employee of the month for outstanding achievement and dedicated service. Well, I did a little bit of digging, and I found out that he was the Dean of York from 1959 to 1972, and during that time he was also a part-time lecturer in liturgical studies at a college in London. He was also the chairman of the English Church Union, which is a society that promotes the traditional beliefs and practices of the Church of England. He was a very conservative man, it seems, and he once caused a bit of a scandal by allowing a married woman to take holy orders. Apparently there were some big arguments about that, and he was also involved in the restoration of York Minster, which is the biggest Gothic cathedral in Northern Europe. It's absolutely massive. It took 28 years to build, and it's still standing today. So yeah, he seems like a pretty important and fairly progressive guy. What a fascinating story. This camera could have been used to capture so many great memories, but sadly it wasn't. But now I have a question for you. What would you do if you were given an award like this? Would you put it in a drawer and never look at it again? Or would you treasure it forever? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching. Take care.